Mark it, common mark.
I'm doing a film about my nightmares as I'm dreaming them. In order for the movie to continue, it was dependent on me having more nightmares. Well, fortunately, I did.
I'm a little frightened by what Wes may have tapped into. I frankly felt that it was over when we did the final nightmare.
In a town where movies go over schedule and directors go over budget, something far more evil is out of control.
The world of horror films suffered its own terror today as two of Hollywood's best-known special effects technicians were found dead.
Part of the theme of the movie is becoming like part of the making of the movie.
Can you come with me in my dreams?
I think that only happens in the movies.
It happens when the story dies, and the evil is set free. Now that the films have ended, the genie's out of the bottle. That's what the nightmares are telling me, and that's what I'm writing.
This is still a script we're talking about, right, Wes?
He's decided to cross over out of films into our reality. The only way to stop him is to make another movie.
Oh, my God.
The bad man's getting awful close.
You're gonna have to make a choice.
What kind of choice?
Whether or not you're willing to play Nancy one last time.
Cut the effect!
Isn't there somebody who can stop him?
That person's you.
Why me?
But it was you that gave Nancy her strength. Nancy.
Almost there.
Where's my son?
How would you like to join us in the definitive nightmare?
I thought you killed Freddy off.
They told you he was dead.
And since you've been thinking of making it, has anything funny happened?
For 10 years, he's been held captive as Freddy in the Nightmare on Elm Street series.
And now he's got the last laugh.
What is he doing?
He's decided to cross over out of films into our reality.
Cut the effect!
Wes Craven's new nightmare.
Miss me?
After 10 years, Wes Craven, the man who brought you your most frightening nightmare, returns at last with a terrifying new twist on horror. The critics are calling it the best nightmare ever. Wes Craven's new nightmare.
Miss me?
The Serpent and the Rainbow. The People Under the Stairs. Last House on the Left. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Wes Craven, the master of horror, returns at last with a frightening new twist on terror. Wes Craven's new nightmare. Wes Craven, the master of horror, returns at last.
How would you like to join us in the definitive nightmare?
I thought you killed Freddy off.
With a frightening new twist on terror.
When the story dies, and the evil is set free. That's what the nightmares are telling me, and that's what I'm writing.
This is still a script we're talking about, right, Wes? Since you've been thinking of making it, has anything funny happened?
Cut the effects!
He's decided to cross over out of films into our reality.
The bad man's getting awful close.
The only way to stop him is to make another movie. You're gonna have to make a choice, whether or not you're willing to play Nancy.
Why me?
It was you that gave Nancy her strength.
Nancy.
My son!
Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Wes Craven, the creator of your most frightening nightmare, returns with a terrifying new vision, where fantasy is created.
You played that girl in that movie with the guy. They'd like to see us together again.
A movie is being made.
The definitive nightmare.
Freddy.
The horror they could only imagine
What Freddy lose?
has become very real. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. A conceptual tour de force. Far more dazzling and even scarier than the original. Inventive, ambitious, and tantalizingly terrifying. The critics are calling it the best nightmare ever. Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Miss me.
Rated R. Now playing